welcome to week 4 of Helmet Ball. I am one of your hosts, Patricia Byers-Barain, and I am joined in the booth by...
I am Jordash Jinko Denim Culottes, or you can call me Gene. It's nice to see you once again.
Gene,
yes.
Thank you for being here today, and we have started off the game with the Phoenix in possession, and they biffed it. So,
yep, a big biff.
Bad start.
A big old biff.
A big old biff. We got the Miami Pitbulls at the Arizona Phoenix, and
it's a penalty.
And they're both already off.
Oh, we're doing a dance party
start.
over there. Doing a
Too
dance
much
party.
dancing.
Oh,
two dance parties.
All right.
Can't do that.
Everyone's ready. Everyone
is ready to go.
Those red uniforms are striking, I have to say.
They are hot. Yes. And Willis getting, I think, the first down. We'll see.
Oh, Michael Myers there on the field.
Yep, that was interesting. And they're moving towards the cool kid zone.
Mm-hmm.
And hitting that cool kid zone.
Cool
Boone,
kid zone
unhappy
designated by the big flame.
The big flame.
So,
it's hot.
Very hot. We're not just talking about the players.
Yep. It's actually, it gets hotter the closer to the center you get.
That's it, just like the Earth.
Just like the Earth. What Helmet Ball was based on is the mechanics of the Earth.
Geology,
actually.
yes, exactly.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. And like the Earth, Helmet Ball has a liquid core.
Yes, exactly. So someone stole someone's wristwatch, and the ref is unhappy about that.
This guy, he's so grumpy. So grumpy. His dog is missing, though, so understandable. Come home, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Come home.
Please.
Oh.
Please.
Oh.
And the Phoenix got a lot of moves there.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think they're going to capitalize on this?
Only time will tell.
That's true.
Oh.
Heck, they do nothing there.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing.
You are the expert on capitalization, I gotta say.
Yes. Thank you.
Your name has a lot of capitals in it.
Mm-hmm. I minored in it in college.
Interesting. Ironic.
Yeah.
Very ironic. Oh,
and
turnboat to Randolph.
And we're in the danger zone.
You could say the Phoenix are on the highway to the danger zone in this drive.
You could say that. And they are in the same spot they started. Do they know that that's not the point? Is you gotta move it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that, Gene?
You
gotta move it?
When I played, it was more about the spectacle. More so than the actual movement of the ball in any particular direction. So I guess the Phoenix are really kind of playing an old school game here. It's an old school game plan of showy nothingness.
Yep.
Actually, our running back's name was Showy Nothingness. That's what they named that after.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah, when you played, they allowed a lot more dancing, and it did prolong the games.
Encouraged, absolutely. Yeah,
it was encouraged. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember why they cut back on the dancing?
Bob Fosse left the league, and so he took dancing with him. Unfortunately, he owns dancing, as everyone knows that.
That's right. Yes.
So, now, of course, when he died, he passed it on to Usher. So now Usher, of course, the owner of dancing.
Yeah. Well, the Phoenix barely capitalized on that drive. They got a big old 3 on the board from a good little kick in it. And now the Pitbulls. Some of them some of the guys on the sidelines look a little eyeless, don't they?
Yeah.
They're just kind of...
Well, it's no eyelid night here in Tucson.
Gotcha. Yep.
They take your eyelids at the door and they give them back when you leave. It's kind of like a tea party, but with your own eyelids. Who knows what eyelids you're going to go home with?
Is that does that advantage the players, or does it disadvantage?
Yeah. You can sell an eyelid that isn't yours for $5-6 on the internet.
Wow.
So yeah, it's
Cool. Well, the Pitbulls kicked it off to the Phoenix, and Bowie,
David Bowie,
and the snapper did a 2 360s, which in the business is known as a full 720.
Sure.
Before getting to the ball, and that is a signal to God to help.
It's also what you do when you're trying to lay down the tall grass so you can find a place to lie down. That would be what the Pitbulls would be doing.
Yep. Turnbow just completing a pass to Willis. Will it be enough? Willis be enough?
You are a wordsmith.
I also minored in that in college.
You had a lot of minors in college. I mean, wait,
Yep.
Hold on. I'm going to rephrase that.
Yep. Well, 7 minors equals a major, so.
They do say that.
Yep.
7.
Yep. And Phoenix hanging out in the cool kid zone. And Turnbow to Drake. And Drake runs away with it. And he is almost dancing, but not quite, into the end zone.
Nope.
He knew just when to stop.
He's so mad he can't dance.
So upset. And they kicked it again. This one was worth only 1 point. Which is interesting.
It's inflation.
Yeah, exactly. It's a second quarter, so
and this
sometimes
one's worth 0. So I mean, I don't even know.
It's honestly the economy of helmet ball kicks is fickle.
It's true. It's true. Oh, man, that guy. He got a rough night's sleep last night. He needed to shake out some of those stiff muscles.
Some of those kinks.
Mm-hmm. Quite kinky.
There was something happened on there.
Yeah.
It wasn't completely clear, but someone messed up.
Oh, no.
Falling right down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he got a shield on his helmet, so he is self-conscious about not having eyelids.
Sure. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, the real tough part is how do you sleep?
Yeah, that's a real problem in the middle of a helmet ball game is how do you take those micro naps on the sidelines?
Well, you know what the answer is, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Speed. Yep.
You mean by being fast or
no. Methamphetamines. Yep.
That helps him sleep?
Yeah. This episode brought to you by Dr. Johnson's methamphetamine drinks. It's like Buzz Cola, but with drugs in it. It is literally actually Buzz Cola with drugs in it. So,
amazing.
Dr. Johnson's, yeah.
Yeah. And we got a sample in the booth here, don't we?
It's so good!
It's so good! So good! Oh. Anyway, minute and a half left in the first half.
Helmet ball really flies when you are slightly vibrating from the sample that you just imbibed.
From the methamphetamines.
I can't stop thinking about just everything all at once.
Bobo is all completion to Hall and getting dangerously close to dancing.
Straight through that man.
Straight through it. It's from the what's that? The Dr. Johnson's.
No, there is no man there. Got it.
Yeah. And this kick is back to the other end of the field. And Watson making his way.
Oh, Watson showing that
down.
Running it back is not quite so elementary as you might think. Oh, calling his mom. Calling his mom. Who was actually a very skilled defensive runner in her day.
Yeah. Yeah, she had beefy legs.
That is why they called her Beefy Betty, but that was one of the reasons. She also really liked beef. Beef in her pockets all the time. She got kicked out for when she was just chewing on a T-bone during the Super Bowl.
Yep. You can't just chew on a T-bone.
You can't.
At any time. There's
PETA
designated
is a
times
sponsor
during the Super
of
Bowl.
that big game, so they do not
Yep.
the slaughter of the cow on the side of the field that she did as her pre-game, mid-game, and post-game rituals.
Yeah. Though one could argue it did improve her defensive running.
That's true.
She ran.
You know, they say fresh blood down your gullet and you'll run really, really fast.
Yep.
Dr. Johnson's, it's like fresh blood down your gullet.
The Phoenix could really use some of that.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
They're just kind of standing.
Well, I mean, they're against the Pitbulls, so it's not that big of a challenge. Although,
right.
You know.
I mean, they're only up by 3. It's anybody's game at this point, as we say in the business.
What I've found is that 3 is basically enough to keep the Pitbulls down for the entire game.
Yeah.
But that's just my own personal experience.
Okay.
I don't know if it's yours.
I avoid the Pitbulls pretty much at all costs. I was bribed heavily to be here tonight, so.
Mm-hmm.
Tight formation.
Oh, very tight.
Kick
incredibly tight.
Is it? Is it? Where is it? Oh, it's good. I think.
He looked disappointed.
I don't know what happened. Exactly.
No.
He kicked it. He gave a high five, and now the Pitbulls have it. And great.
Bobo.
Oh.
Nope. He throws it away.
Incomplete.
Bobo throws a no-no.
Dang it, Bobo.
Ugh.
Sometimes I think the helmet, you know how the helmet ball is hot.
Yeah.
And they're in Tucson, Arizona. So it's, plus
Tucson.
10% hotter there.
It's actually twice as hot as the neighboring city.
Yeah. Yep. But less hot than Threeson.
Right.
Yep.
You know what they say? Threeson's company, if company is hell.
Yes. I've heard that. I have. That brings us to halftime, and we'll have a word from our sponsor. Yeah.
Perceptually challenging, mind-blowing, unimaginable. These are just a few of the words used to describe the latest performance art project coming to the Lowry Art stage this fall. Marcus Fluoride of the Daily Scribbler writes, I bore witness to an event. And Jan Kuyak from Living Arts magazine says, every fiber of my being began to unravel on a molecular level, leaving me with the most unsettling experience of being unmade. My best-kept secrets began to leak through my pores, while the blinding light observed me as though I was a puzzle to be completed in reverse. Advance tickets to the event are on sale now and can be purchased from the box office for just $12. Coming October 13th.
And we are back on the field. The Phoenix are up by 3, 10-7. And just as a reminder, I'm Patricia Babriers-Babrain.
And I am Jinko. Well, my full name is Jordash Jinko Denim Culottes, but you can call me Jean or Jinko or any of the above.
Jinko.
Jinko.
Is that cool?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. The Wrangler, some people call me.
The Wrangler. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You should get that tattooed on your body.
You mean
somewhere.
again?
Again? Oh, that must be one of them secret ones I hear about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on my arm.
Yeah.
But I never show my arm,
wear
as you know,
jackets.
after that one time.
Yep. And it looks like
it is
the
a
lights
full eclipse in Tucson right now. This is the gods showing that they are displeased with the way that I assume with the way the Pitbulls are doing their whole career.
Yeah, both of them.
That is a penalty for too dark, I believe. I'm seeing.
Yep. Holding up to too dark.
Too dark in Tucson.
Too dark in Tucson.
I'm sorry, Tucson.
Tucson. And gods
they're
are
back.
happy. They have paid their penance and they've turned the sun back on.
Possibly also the electric bill. I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that.
It all comes out in the wash.
It does.
So Pitbulls have the ball.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Their uniforms just aren't as cool. We try to be as unbiased as possible, but
I guess.
Yeah. I guess I just prefer red over green. How do you feel, Gene?
I guess I just prefer any team over the Pitbulls.
Okay. That's fair. Bow Drew. Totally trampled by Smith.
Mm-hmm. Of course, that is Braylon Bowdrew, who, as we know, moved to Arizona from parts unknown.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, the capital of Texas.
Yep. Mysterious Land. Oh, I love these instant replays when they make the players just do everything again the same exact.
It's a good way to reinforce that they are in a purgatory of their own making, unable to escape until they've done their penance. Doomed to repeat the same plays over and over again. Sometimes stopping in midair. Oh, God, I wish I wasn't in hell. You're not, buddy. You're in purgatory. Okay, sorry.
Yep. Wow. Pitbulls did something right. Amazing.
I doubt it.
Bobo to Miller. Falling short.
As usual.
Just like my dreams.
Oh.
Anyway, Gene, have you been back to the university recently?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I sure have. I checked up on your statue there. It's still doing great. Most minors still there, still getting sort of second looks from tour groups, but the plaque it gets the explanation most of the way there. So
people are usually skeptical. They don't always count the minor in statue making because they say it's a bit gratuitous that I made a statue of myself.
When they do that, I just point them to that statue of the guy that first majored in statue making.
Yep.
Ronald statue.
Yeah. He was a big inspiration, I do have to say, while I was minoring.
I mean, it's clear from your style that you've done a lot of studying of statues.
Yep.
And I've always admired you for that.
And Robin's doing a cool trick where they run backwards, and it wasn't effective. Oh, Phoenix in a straight line with one guy waving,
looking kind of like a centipede.
Like a big old centipede, like a red centipede.
Yep.
Wow. Pitbulls. It's the fourth quarter already. Can you believe that, Gene?
Yeah, I can taste that in the air. The impending loss of the Pitbulls again.
Yep.
It's a tang. It's kind of like a tangy, spicy, like the BO of a larger oxen.
Yep. Yeah. That's classic fourth quarter, baby.
Mm-hmm. They call it the stinky quarter, and it's for this reason.
Yep.
Because the Pitbulls stink.
And as you can see, one of them tried to tackle the end zone, side zone area.
Mm-hmm. Yep. The audience.
That's not part
I call
of
it
the game.
Audience. I don't know if we still call it that nowadays, but
it's kind of fallen out of fashion. It's all right.
Oh,
just. Oh. It's honestly.
I was going to get a hot dog during halftime. And right next to where they were selling the hot dogs, they had the vats with the crowds, the eyelid vats, and it was it was undulating, kind of like kind of slightly quivering.
Cool. Probably nerves. I think
nerves. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's probably most of these eyelids' first time at a helmet ball game, I would imagine.
True.
So
true.
Oh, and Styles just
So flailing the arms is an interesting strategy.
It's effective though.
Yeah.
Get off me!
I think it gave him a couple more yards.
I think so too. I mean, it's a momentum thing.
Right. Exactly. And we'll see if they can convert these 2 yards into 6 points. And they did.
And what is that player's name there?
Wills.
Oh, Wills.
Discovered.
Yeah, sure. That name. Mm-hmm.
I've been saying it like that the whole time. I don't know why you're questioning.
I was not
me.
questioning. I love the way you say that name.
Thank you.
One eye.
Thanks. One
on
eye.
the prize is what we say about
and not
Wills.
Before the S.
Nope.
For sure. Wow, Smith really sticking it out there.
Yeah.
But the Phoenix prevail. So, for the eyelids, Gene.
Yeah.
You're an eyelid expert.
That was my major, actually.
That was your major.
Yeah.
Yes. We've crossed paths.
Yep.
In the hallways.
When you were minoring in
lamp making.
Mm-hmm, yeah. The lids and the lamps was it was the building that got had weirdly the most synergy.
Yeah. Right.
The lamps.
Right.
You got to test if you can use the dimmer when people are wandering in because they've lost their eyelids.
Yep.
The lids get to test if they tan under certain lamps. All sorts of back and forths.
Right. You can decorate the lamps with the lids.
Right. Sometimes you can make whole lamp shades out of many lids.
Exactly.
We call that a lid lamp. And they go for $20 or $30.
Yep. On the website.
Yeah, the Pirates Lid Bay. They call that. Criminals are run that website, but
right.
Quality lids. You can't argue with quality.
It's on the dark web, I hear. Yeah. Which I also minored in. The Phoenix got a interception because the Pitbulls quarterback threw it bad.
Yeah.
So
typical
Pitbulls quarterback who has a name.
Yep.
I can't remember. But Turnbow didn't do much either. Nope. Well, I was going to ask you about the eyelids. Yeah. So when you deposit your eyelids,
you keep your eyes peeled.
Yes. Do you get is it like a coat check where you get a number?
No.
And they tattoo it on your eyelids, or how does that work?
No, it's luck of the draw. You just sort of hope that you get a similar sized eyelid when you leave.
Yes. Eyelids are famously very different sizes.
Have you seen someone with very droopy eyes?
Like a basset hound?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Usually because they got the lids of a larger lidded individual.
Gotcha. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
There are surgeries you can have to have the lids cut back. Right. But
it might as well just go to another helmet ball game and hope you get different lids back.
That's what we'd encourage, honestly.
Yeah.
Phoenix just running out the clock, I would assume, as they have been for 3 quarters, I believe.
And the ref is getting ready to fight, pointing to God. That one was his fault.
His arms are too short to box with God, and he's starting to learn that.
He wakes up sad every day because of that fact.
And then he has to go to this job.
Bobo. Another penalty on the field.
And, yeah. So.
Wow. Touching of the wrists.
It's classic. Ooh, that is a sassy ref right there.
That was this ref has had enough.
He's like, hey, stop it.
It's like, no, not on my helmet ball field. Don't touch wrist with the other players. Bobo, you're in the wrong
He just stood there.
He just stood there. That's
Bobo, notorious for his stage fright. Oh, and he vomited. Yep. He vomited.
It's all the same in helmet ball. You know what they say. If your quarterback doesn't vomit, did they really try?
Yeah, that's true.
No orange slices for quarterbacks who don't vomit.
Because it means they don't have heartburn. And citrus is what we use in helmet ball to fight heartburn. Doctors are still out on that one.
Yeah, well.
Didn't you minor in heartburn?
I did, actually. Yep.
Right.
That was a tough one, you know.
Rich foods.
Every
rich
day.
foods on in that
Rich.
manner.
Yeah, I'm still suffering the detrimental effects of diminished esophagus.
A DE, sure.
Yep.
You got your PhD, didn't you?
My PhD?
Your PhD, your professor of diminished esophagus.
Yep. It's one of my many PhDs. But most of them are secret.
Yeah.
You know,
sure, absolutely.
Classified, redacted.
Mm-hmm. Certainly not related to the dark web at all.
No.
Nope.
Don't look into it. Do you think the Pitbulls can get 13 points in 31 seconds?
I don't think the Pitbulls can score a single point.
I don't think so either.
That they've gotten 7 is actually a little bit of a miracle in my book, but my book is not popular in Miami, so that's largely why
You've been run out of Miami for your book.
What's that?
You've been run out of Miami.
I have.
For that book. You should stop reading it.
When the paperback came out, it was rough because I was staying with Will Smith in Miami.
Yep.
That ended quickly.
Oh, oof.
Yeah.
Will Smith ran you out of Miami.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was some somersaulting on the field, and it's not okay.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. All right. Well, that's how the refs want to play it.
So, let's see. To score 13 points in 30 seconds, they would have to score...
Well, they'd have to do something that's
minute.
Not letting their
and they're taking a timeout.
Sacked.
I think that's friendly pushing? I'm not really sure.
I think. There was no penalty. So it must have been okay.
Just some
wow.
friendly shoving. Loving shoving.
Did Bobo drop the ball into the ground and pick it back up? Because that's what it looks like. Wow. Just wow. Oh, and the knee was taken.
Yeah.
And the Phoenix are going to run out the clock. Great game, Gene. Thank you.
It was a pleasure to talk with you. The jury's still out about the game itself. I mean, it was an entertaining watch, for sure.
Right.
For much of it.
Well, everybody, good luck getting your eyelids back. And the reporters are going to harass number 5 on the field. He just wants some orange slices.
He's not going to get them, though.
Not going to get them. I've been Patricia Briars, the brain.
And I am Jordash Jinko Denim Culottes, signing off.
See ya in the next one, boys.